Hey guys, so you'll have recently seen in one of my recent videos that I got the let me start again. Recently I got the Rode VideoMic GO II, so the newest microphone from Rode, and I do own two other Rode microphones, so what I wanted to do in this video was actually hear what the difference was between those two, because I have the Rode VideoMicro and I also have the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. So I am just curious myself to hear what the difference is, because they're all very different price points. So the Rode VideoMicro is £35 and the Rode VideoMic GO II, at the time I purchased it, was about £93, and then the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus is about £200. So there is quite a difference between the Micro and the Pro Plus, and then the VideoMic GO II is somewhere in between. So I wanted to hear the difference, and at the moment the audio that you're hearing at the moment is from the Rode VideoMic GO II, and now this is the audio from the Rode VideoMicro. So I have heard the difference, and there is a slight difference between the Micro and the GO II. So what I'm going to do is switch out one of them so that you can hear the difference between the Pro Plus as well. So this is now the audio from the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and this is what it sounds up against the Rode VideoMic GO II. It is a bit windy today, so I'm hoping that you can actually hear, well, I did test the audio, which is why I've got my headphones on, but hoping that it's not picking up too much wind noise with the GO II, because the GO II doesn't have a furry windshield, just a foam windshield, whereas the Pro Plus comes with a foam windshield and a furry windshield, so that helps to cut out a lot of the wind. So the next thing I'm going to do is test the Pro Plus against the Micro so that you can hear the difference between that. So this audio is coming from the Rode VideoMicro, and now this audio is coming from the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. So as I said, the Micro is £35 and the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus is £200. So quite a difference. So I would expect there to be quite a difference in the sound quality as well, but we shall see. So a little bit of the difference between the GO II and the Micro against the Pro Plus is that the GO II and the Micro don't actually require additional power, so there's no batteries or anything, you just literally plug them into the camera and that's it. Whereas with the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, it does require a battery, which is a rechargeable battery. You can also use just standard batteries as well, but the great thing about it is if you do use the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, then as soon as you plug it into your camera, the microphone will turn on automatically, which is something that the previous microphone, the Rode VideoMic Pro, Rode VideoMic, whichever one was the previous one, didn't do that. So it was often the case with myself that I used to plug it in and then forget to turn on the microphone, but you don't have that problem with the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and I think that's a really great feature. So one of the things I forgot to mention was that I've used all these microphones, with my DJI Pocket 2 and my GoPro Hero 10, and they all sound great with those cameras as well. So it's not just for like your DSLR or your mirrorless camera, you can use it with those other little cameras as well. So they're perfect for vlogging. I think for me, the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus did sound a little bit better than the Rode VideoMic GO II, and it seems like it has a richer sound to it, but it's so close in terms of like the quality with the Rode VideoMic GO II. I think if you didn't have the budget for the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, that the Rode VideoMic GO II is just a great microphone. Definitely sounded better than the Rode VideoMicro, but if all you could afford was the Rode VideoMicro, just to get better audio from your camera or your Pocket 2 or your Hero 10, then it was a brilliant microphone for that. But if you do have the budget, then I would say go for the Rode VideoMic GO II or the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. But what did you guys think? What sounded better to you? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video useful, do give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.